Hello, everyone, and welcome back to BrickFeed. I'm Eljay.
I'm Music Super. Yay!
I'm Meso.
And this is BrickFeed episode 114.
You know, even though there's only 3 people, the name order is just it's really hard, man. It's probably like the hardest part of the entire podcast. You know, so much pressure. You know, so many ways to mess it up.
So many ways to fail.
Admittedly,
Yeah, that's the one.
it is a little difficult to keep track of a lot of the time, especially recently, because it keeps on switching up. Like, it's never consistent anymore.
Variety is the spice of life, you know?
I agree. Consistency is also what makes pudding good. And podcasts.
About pudding. Spice in my pudding is a disaster.
Oh, wait. No, we should try that. Let's cut up a chili pepper into chocolate pudding. I think that's a good idea.
Healing. And I mean, like, people do eat hot ice cream. It's a similar premise.
Yeah. I used to live in a place where they were known for garlic. Or, no, I didn't used to live there. I lived close to there. They were known for garlic, and so every year they would have an annual garlic festival and would sell garlic ice cream.
Oh my god.
Hold up. Garlic
Ice cream.
ice cream, my guy.
I want to die.
Yeah. I never had it. I heard it was terrible.
What is? Is this like a bug in the world that needs to be patched? Like, are those supposed to go together?
This is actually the break in the simulation. This is to tell us that the simulation is in fact our reality.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
All right. Everyone, let
Been
me
a while
go.
since we've done a BrickFeed.
Let me know how it sounds on stream. So please let me know if it sounds goob. But
I want to apologize in advance. I'll probably cut out during this episode when I'm like ranting about something.
of course,
I'm sure we'll have copious laughter about that.
it's transferred from me to you.
Yep.
So it's no longer a me problem. Which, I mean,
Mine
I'm
are
glad
way more
about,
frequent.
but at the same time, now it's your problem, and I'm not happy about that.
And mine are way more frequent, which sucks.
Yes, you could generally rely on me to go out every hour, but very briefly in the patron chat, Wadden asks, "Would you try this, LJ?" And he posts a picture of pickle ice cream. The answer is yes. I would absolutely try that. And
I would not.
Ah,
If
come on,
anyone
X.
ever would.
Pickle ice
Anyone
cream.
with any sensibility in themselves would not try that, because that is something. That's what that is. It is definitely something. Of all the things that is, it is definitely a something, to say the least. That is
Alright.
what I have to say about it.
I think it's good. I think it sounds great.
Thanks.
Okay,
Alright.
so are you guys interested in talking about some Lego stuff? Because we have a lot of Lego stuff to talk about.
I would hope so. Let's just jump right in.
Okay.
Because I don't think
What
anyone
up,
has bought any
Nathan?
new sets.
Let's just jump right into it.
Yeah.
Today on the news. No, I can't do a good Keemstar impression. Okay, first things first. Lego, they have now acquired Merlin Entertainments, which means they officially own all of the Legoland parks and Discovery Centers. This is...
Which is...
Oh, go ahead.
Go on. Go on. I won't forget. You will.
All right. This
Yeah.
is honestly, this is big news. This is really substantial. Apparently, the Lego bought Merlin Entertainments instead of just buying the individual Legolands. They are now under the ownership of Kirk Christensen's private holding and investment company. So the Lego family, Kirkby. The transaction is worth approximately 4.8 billion euros. And will return control of the Legoland parks and Discovery Centers to the owner of the Lego Group, according to the BrickSet article and the BCC News.
So this is like a double whammy news for me, because I didn't know that Lego didn't have the Legolands. Like, I thought they owed them because it's Lego Land. You feel me?
Mhm.
So
I do. I completely do.
Yeah.
So that was the news, and then it was just like, oh well, it's good for them that they have it. Not really sure how that is gonna affect things, but
Yeah.
it is something. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It is news.
I'm interested to see how things change. I've never been to a Legoland, so this news doesn't necessarily affect me. But I'm very curious to see how the management is going to be handled now. Like, what are the main changes that are going to take place? What are the main differences that people are going to see?
Will they bring back the Mindstorms thing in Billund? That is the big question. That is
Mindstorms
what I'm
thing?
interested in. Yeah, like the Legoland in Billund had like a Mindstorms thing every year. Like they changed it where you could like come and like program robots, and then they would do like deeds and stuff. Like they had like a Mars thing one year, but that was many years ago when I was really young. And then they had one with like you had these robots they had to program to like pick up balls and then put them at your base. Has anyone in the chat done what I'm referring to? Has anyone been in like any Legolands, or is this just a faint memory of
It's
the
just
past?
a dream, Max.
Hunter has. He says I have, so that means I'm not crazy. I told you guys. So that it is a thing.
Yeah, so Hunter's been to a Legoland, but he has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I'm still crazy then. But anyway, that is more just like a fan service thing. It's just like it's just a thing that I missed when I was in Legoland. But cool.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see what they do. You know, I hope they keep the Legolands. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
I like
Give me more Bonko present.
Okay, Meso,
no,
they...
that's not gonna happen. Now,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
they tried twice. So.
All right, let's go ahead and just move on to the next thing, because there's not a whole lot to say. It's just we kind of have to wait and see, but it is big news to discuss.
Big.
All right, next big news, and this is big news. So this is a set that actually was revealed during our break. A lot of them got revealed. This is set number 75936, Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage. It is a direct-to-consumer set that values at approximately 250 United States dollars and contains approximately 3,120 pieces. Holy
And this
crap.
is not. This is Yeah, I'll take that in a little bit actually. But yeah, it's a cool looking set. What do you guys think?
I think that the set looks incredible. I think that the T-Rex is really well built. It looks outstanding. I mean, the gate also is really well built, and all the minifigures are... I think most of them, if not all of them, are unique. And they're all classic, Jurassic Park characters from the first film. You have all the staples. So any that you didn't have before, you now do. And it's just really good. It does a really good job of getting a lot of iconography in the same place. So I think that's really...
I think that it's not a D2C building, ergo it's worthless.
Okay, Meso. Very
It
fun.
does not need to exist.
Very good.
What,
Okay.
the entire set?
Yeah, it's a complete piece of trash. Obviously.
How's
Because it's a freaking posable dinosaur, and it's not a building.
He's being
It's not a
facetious.
building. The only thing you need are buildings.
So-
And yes, I'm being facetious. I'm referring to an asinine controversy going on in the community,
Yeah.
or rather, it was a little bit ago, where the set designer who created this set had to even chime in and just, you could tell he was very sad about the reception, that it wasn't what he had imagined. There was a leak or a rumor of some kind that there was going to be a large-scale Jurassic Park, Jurassic World set. I forget what exactly. But people got their hopes pinned on the idea of this other set. And when they have this set with this tiny little display and the dinosaur, people, number one, were disappointed, but number two, responded with a extreme amount of vitriol.
Mm-hmm.
It was...
Wake
It
up!
was a little unexpected. I'm trying. I'm drinking tea.
I mean, drink faster. No.
It
Yeah.
was more than a little unexpected.
Yeah,
So
no.
you don't like this set, Mesa?
I'm memeing. I love this set. I think this is great.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's It's really dumb. It is honestly very dumb. This isn't even leak culture. This is the rumor mill, because a lot of people thought that it was going to be the Discovery Center is what they thought it was going to be. The direct-to-consumer Jurassic Park set was going to be the Discovery Center, which is the primary building from Jurassic Park 1, and it's where the movie ends. And then we don't get that. We get basically two different things that are iconic from the film that never show up in the same place. We get the dinosaur, and we get the gate.
That's true.
And in the back of the gate, we have a lot of scenes from the movie. Like, we have the part where the that guy who gets attacked by the Dilophosaurus gets attacked. We have one of the computer rooms, which is also its own individual set. We have a kitchen, which is also part of the prior aforementioned set. We have a break room. We have the room with all the locks and the keys and stuff that gal goes into. And
this is inside the gate thing?
Yeah, it's on the back of the gate. It has I'll link a picture here. It has a lot of scenes. Yeah, security room. There we go. And it just has a lot of different scenes from the movie. It's got the toilet that the lawyer goes and runs and sits on, and then the T-Rex just kind of picks him up and eats him.
Oh.
Yeah. So there are so many things in the set. It's chock full of really good Jurassic Park iconography. And the only reason people don't like it is just because it's not what they hoped. It's not what they expected.
There's a brick set article, almost said a BrickFeed article. Definitely not. Let's talk about the negativity. They have a checklist, just like a meme checklist. They're like, direct-to-consumer set complaint checklist. Does it contain a vehicle alongside a main build? If yes, complain that it contains a vehicle and that those parts should have been in the main model instead of hoisted in a vehicle. If no, complain that it should have contained a vehicle and that unnecessary parts hidden in the main model would have been better used in this valuable addition. Does it have play features? If yes, complain that it contains play features. The design could have been improved without messing it up for play features. If no, complain that it doesn't contain play features. You can't do anything with it apart from display it as is. Does it cost too much? If yes, complain that it's too expensive and would have sold better if they'd made it more affordable. If no, complain that they could have done a much better job if they had upped the budget and included more parts in the design. Does it have unique minifigures? If yes, complain that it has unique minifigures and that it is unfair to put unique minifigures in expensive sets, as it forces people to buy sets they don't want just for the minifigures. If no, complain that a set this size really should have unique minifigures as a selling point. Has a similar design been on ideas? If yes, complain that LEGO designers ripped off the design on ideas. If no, complain that nobody wanted the set. They should have done something more like the one on ideas.
Are you reading this from like a LEGO complaining Bible or something?
Yes, it's a joke on brick set. And then lastly, is it licensed? If yes, complain they should have done it as an in-house theme, as they would have had more freedom over the designed characters. Or if no, complain that they should have done this as a licensed set to make more sales and to bring out minifigures of insert licensed character here.
It's a smart list.
There's two sides to every coin, fellas. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah. And it's a lot of dumb stuff. It's a lot of really dumb stuff that people got their hopes up for unnecessarily. The set is outstanding. It's a really good Jurassic Park set. Like, I even saw people irritated about the plaque because they have that little, like the little frame thing for all the minifigures, and the plaque behind it talks about the T-Rex. People complained that it had the Jurassic World logo. Like, it's just a plaque. It doesn't matter. The set designer, Mark Stafford, it came out and said that, well, we don't have any control over the logo on the plaque because it's a licensing deal. But it's a very small issue.
Dude, poor Mark, dude. He just wanted to make a dinosaur.
He was very upset on your breaks. He was like, I'm surprised that the reaction is what it is. I really thought people would like it. Just give it a chance.
And it's very unfortunate because like the relationship that like the Lego community has with its designers is very unique because like picture this type of communication from Mark, for example, if that was in like the video game world, because like that is you can see some of it, of course, but it's by no means like a norm in that relation. So I just think it's cool that he chimes in at all. But the biggest thing for me in this set though is that Lego can, if they want to, make brick-built dinosaurs, and I wish they did more because this looks amazing, and I really like this, and I wish they would just like make a bunch of just more brick-built creatures in general. I really liked what they did with the elves thing, for example. Like make us more creatures and stuff. Have an entire theme of like just dragons and dinosaurs and stuff. That'd be cool. Let's go.
It would be pretty wonderful.
Yeah. People love this stuff, so.
Yeah, no, I'm in full agreement. So yeah, Mark Stafford, if you're listening to this, understand I first heard your name when you killed Teal, and I remember you for the Dark Panther from Exoforce. But understand that we like this set.
Yeah, it's neat.
I like this a lot more than the Panther from Exoforce. I will say that.
Fair enough.
I got the I got the 3-legged thing instead, and the thing with the 2 turbines or whatever, or like it looks like a drone.
Oh yeah. I know.
I don't think it's called drones. You know what you're talking? Yeah, with the dragonfly on top.
Yeah.
Whoa! I don't know if Mark made that one though. But he contributed.
Let me check.
Yeah, let me check.
There's a list on Brickset that just has a list of set designers and the sets that they made.
Ooh, that is cool, like a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, like, and
that's a cool portfolio. Look at all the sets that I've created.
Most of the lists are actually curated by the set designers themselves.
Oh, dude.
Okay,
dude, Lego people are so nice.
They really are.
Okay, so Mark Stafford, he did the sketch work for the Arachnid Stalker. He did the Dark Panther entirely. And he also did the hybrid rescue tank. So he didn't do the Dragonfly one.
But I have the tank though.
Okay, you got the tank.
I really like the tank.
Perfect.
Yeah, tank is cool. Mark, you make good sets. Don't ever let all these complainers let you down, man. You keep building. You know, I just like Lego, man. Lego's cool. You know? You guys like Lego?
I like the rest of T2A. They've forsaken it.
Yeah. The others have decided, we've been burned. Ooh.
Out of a group of like what, 12 or 13 people, Eljay? How many do we have now?
3. Sorry, yes. Out of 13 people, 13 hosts.
Out of 13 people? Oh my god, Eljay, that we're gonna have to do this ourselves if you hadn't come on. So that tells how it is. BrickFeed's in dire straits.
We need new blood. All right, you guys good to move on?
Ooh,
of course.
I want more brick-built dinosaurs, but yeah, let's go.
All right, cool. All right, so next few things we're gonna talk about. So there are 3 things to talk about next. They're all part of the same general item. However, we're going to talk about 2 of them first, and then 1 of them afterwards, because that's how it lines up nicely as far as pictures are concerned. San Diego Comic-Con is coming up, and with it, exclusivity, which means new items that you can only get there, presumably, unless they release them elsewhere. The first 2 we're going to be talking about today are going to be the exclusives for Captain Marvel and Batman. So the first one is set number 77902, Captain Marvel and the Aces? Is that what it's called?
I saw Captain Marvel, and I remembered like the jet fighter and Captain Marvel, but was there ever that purple thing in
it's
that
the
movie?
cat.
Am I missing something?
That's the cat.
Flirt.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see the rest of the cat behind it.
Yeah.
That is, ooh.
It's
cool.
a clever design.
Yeah, I like that.
Captain Marvel and the Assists, I don't know. It will be... It's... Okay. It'll be available for lottery winners to purchase during the convention for $45. The set contains approximately 271 pieces and comes with 2 unique minifigures.
It's really cool. It's Carol in her Veers uniform, and her friend whose name escapes me. Something Rambo.
Yeah, I don't remember her
Something.
name either.
But point being, she is there. Goose is there, Flirkin Goose, and the ship design's pretty cool as well. I gotta admit, it's very small scale, but like it gets the point across, and it has like the pointed front, which gives it a kind of unique appearance. I dig it. I would buy it if Captain Marvel was a good movie, and also if I could, but neither of those things are true, so I will have to not buy it.
This is a big angry noise moment for me, cause like usually these like exclusives and small sets, I just could not. I don't. It doesn't really affect me. I'm never gonna get them. I think they're neat most of the time, but it's just never something that I'm interested in at all. But this one has, like the one of the minifigures, the one that's not the one that's not Captain Marvel. That is like just a modern, like jet fighter, suit and torso. That is like just perfect for so many like military builds. That like coupled with the like breathing apparatus that they gave out not too long ago with Lego City.
Oh wait, no, we've lucked out, X. It's not exclusive to the set.
It's not?
It's a Star Wars torso.
Is it?
According to Hunter and Peel in our Patreon chat.
Woo! I can get it still. All right, I am not angry.
You know what? Source that, guys. I want to see which set it comes in.
That is weird though. That they would have like just something so common in like an exclusive set like that. Is Marvel at least like exclusive to this set? Like does she have
Captain Marvel
print?
is. Captain Marvel's torso print is the only exclusive torso to this, it seems.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's neat. I was never big on Captain Marvel to begin with, and the set doesn't draw me in. So, it's cool, and if you're a fan of the film, then you're really going to want to try and get this. But I'm fine living without it.
That's fair.
The other SDCC exclusive, or at least the buildable set that we can talk about, is set number 77903, The Dark Knight of Gotham City.
This one is ridiculous.
This can be acquired the exact same way as the other one. It also costs $45 and contains approximately 427 pieces.
I love everything about this.
How does it look? Oh, there. Oh.
Yup. It's like a seascape mini diorama.
That is cool, because like there's so many like comic book covers of just him sitting like with a gargoyle up by like the city's city buildings, just looking upon. That is very, very meta. I like this. This is pretty cool. This is
a bunch of visual homages rolled up into one.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff like they should be doing for like these like con exclusives. I feel like these are like perfect for like comic book fans and stuff. It's like a neat little display piece, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think this is cool. I like it.
I think it's great. The minifigure is not exclusive. However, on that note, regarding the other minifigure, so it is not an exclusive print, but it is in a new color. So that is the difference.
I want that olive green. Yeah. I'm all about that olive green. So it is. We are back to angry noises.
Angry noises.
Unfortunately, we are big sad face for me. So, but oh well.
So according to the patrons, there's a controversy brooding, get it, with Batman. The eyes, the eyes are normally white on Batman minifigures. On these, they appear to be flesh-colored because the printing got messed up.
No.
In this set?
According to them, in this picture that they posted a picture of the minifigure, if you look at that, those eyes do look very pinkish. They don't look the normal white.
Oh, that is uncanny, man. I'm not a big fan.
We're gonna have to wait
what have
and
you
see.
done? That's horrifying.
Yeah.
It's more horrifying than the Clone Wars face prints, dude.
I don't know. Those are pretty bad.
Bruce Wayne's
Yeah.
become a faceless man, just peeking through like the hood, just
Oh,
skin,
man.
skin with
Oh.
no eyes or mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lego, why'd you create Nightmare Fuel? What are you doing? You're supposed to be family friendly.
Nah, guys, think about it this way. He's an actual bat now. Not in that he can't see, because bats can see. But now he has to rely on echolocation, just like a bat.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, so we'll see. The only exclusive anything that I believe this set comes with is the print. On the bottom left-hand corner, it says Batman 80... Is it 80 years? I believe that's 80 years. So, that's about it. Otherwise, I'm sure you're going to be able to build this just on your own. I think it looks good. I'm not a big Batman fan, so I'm not going to worry about it, but it looks really good. Okay, so we have one more SDCC exclusive that we know of now. There might be more in the future. We don't know
Another
yet.
one.
So this is the only minifigure that we are aware of. It is Advanced Suit Spider-Man. It is a new Spider-Man minifigure, and it is based on the PS4 Spider-Man game.
Oh,
It's super cool. I love it.
Yeah.
How does it look though? That's the question.
Here. I linked it earlier, but there's been conversation since.
Oh,
So,
it still looks like Spider-Man, but it's a neat print.
Got the white spider, X. The white spider.
Oh, is that like huge? Is that
Yes.
like where? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like the main defining feature of the PS4 outfit, I believe.
I see. It's very
Now,
bright.
obviously, there'll be printing on the back. There is notably no printing on the arms. So, arms are bare. The other thing,
And
that-
also the most important thing though, as pointed out by Wadon, is that there's a new emote.
no, no, I'm gonna leave that one up to AT.
All right.
With this Spider-Man, we're probably gonna have another printing issue. See, it looks very nice right now in this picture, but it's white being printed on another color, so the eyes are gonna be a little
That is
pinkish,
true.
and the torso piece is gonna be a little light blue. So, just keep that in mind.
Yeah, remember Lloyd's mom from Ninjago movie?
Yeah, basically
Yeah,
the same thing.
and Mercy.
And Mercy.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Same problem. But it looks good.
Yeah.
I never played the game, but a lot of people liked it. It seems like a fine design.
Oh yeah, it's I mean I'm really biased. Like no matter how good the game is, I'll still be like it's Insomniac Games and it's not a Ratchet and Clank or a Spyro, so I'm just like, you know. But I've heard a lot of good things about it, and like the people behind that studio are really, really great people in terms of like making good games. So I am very much sure that like I heard a lot of really good things about it. I watched some of the cutscenes of it because apparently the storyline is that. But like I'm still trying to decide whether or not I just want to watch all cutscenes or if I'm ever going to buy it because I'm not big on sandbox games.
Yeah. No, I get that. But I'm not too worried about this one because again, I didn't play the game either, and I can live without it. But if they do those Twitter raffles, I'll do the retweeting. But that's about it.
Yeah, a lot of people really, really love that movie. So there's probably some people out there that will have their eyes very much on that that minifigure there. I'm very much sure of it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go for a lot of greenbacks on eBay.
Oh, without a doubt. All these sets are just going to be like the scalper's best scenario.
Oh,
Primarily the Spider-Man minifigure, of course, but the others too.
It's gonna go for a lot of V-Bucks on the black market.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
All right. Anything else, guys?
Nope.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, then we're gonna move on to the next set. So, just a heads up: if you haven't seen Infinity War, you don't care to see it. So the next set is it's 76144 Hulk helicopter drop. It is another Infinity War Avengers Endgame. Thank you, Meso. It just clicked with me. See, Infinity War is just so much more iconic than Endgame as far as a title is concerned.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, Endgame. If you haven't seen Endgame, you don't care for it. This set is going to retail at approximately $60, and it contains 482 pieces. So yeah, go ahead and discuss this. There are a lot of things to dissect here, but go for it, guys.
It's a neat little set. Could you post a picture for the patrons?
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought I
Or
posted the
and
article.
me.
I thought I posted the article, but I did not. There you go.
Don't worry.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool little set, to be honest. I really like the mini Chitauri flying creature.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
The helicopter is a helicopter. It's whatever. The biggest thing is here would be the minifigures because we have a big fig of Hulk with the
Iron Man one.
with the start gauntlet, and then we also have Rescue.
Wasn't she blue though? Am I wrong?
Yes. No, you're not wrong. She was
Yeah.
blue. This is actually a bit of a
I
controversy
like
with
purple,
that
but
minifig.
oh no.
Why did they change it?
Yeah, it's a complete reversal because she's blue with purple highlights, and in here she's purple with blue highlights. Well, okay. What probably happened is that this is based off of a concept because a lot of Marvel designs, Marvel film designs, are based off of concept art or very early renditions. So chances are this is the case. I don't know for sure, but that would be the best guess I can hazard.
Yeah, fair.
Was this helicopter ever in the movie?
No.
Because I don't. No.
No.
Okay.
Not once.
Not to mention.
So
that-
there's.
Oh, go ahead.
Not to mention, go on.
The set throws canonicity out the window because I'm gonna repeat this again. If you haven't seen Endgame, you don't care to at this point. Black Widow's here, with Hulk, with the Stark Gauntlet and
Oh.
Rescue.
Oh.
It's completely.
I didn't
It's
notice.
just
Oh.
I didn't notice.
yeah. It like the canonicity doesn't exist in the realm of this set's existence.
This is a big O.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the helicopter though, just because it doesn't have a lot of exposed studs. So it's very very smooth, and also I really like the plating that done on the side there. That's like the silver with the dark blue.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's a very nice Nexo Knights helicopter along with all the Marvel stuff. Yeah.
You're right.
And this is probably like the best set ever that we have like a representation of the alien guy Chitauri?
Yeah.
Chitauri? Is that what they're
Yeah.
called?
Yeah,
Yeah, like usually they're just kind of like have like a little bit of like a build on top of them, and they're just kind of just there, you know, to get the
Mhm.
piece count up. But
And now I got
here,
this flying like serpent creature.
yeah, both of these look really nice and have very like cool shapes, cool uses of pieces. Like the little speeder bike thing has like one of the Jurassic Park like broken up eggs thing, but in like pearl gold, and that's like as like a firing thing on the front there that you say.
I see that. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
that is a really nice part usage that they have there, and like the tiny little like creature on the left there, instead of having like the green glass I don't know, like pop-up display thing or whatever that we had on the Ninjago Lloyd's Green Dragon. But there,
Oh, yeah,
here we
yeah,
get
yeah.
one in purple, and I really like using those for like red dot sights when I'm making like weapons for mechs. Those are really good for that, so I'm just really finding it really cool that we get that in purple as well. So I think there's a lot of like it's obviously not it throws can out the window, but I think the set has a lot of interesting stuff in it that is like unrelated to like the actual property itself, I guess. But it's
You
cool
can
that we get it.
accept the slightly bad price per part, and if you can accept Rescue being flipped color-wise, there's a lot to like here.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
It's a
is.
really good set.
Is Rescue like a very sought after character? Like because I've not heard of her
Apparently.
prior. Oh,
People
that
were
is
very
very
excited about her
unfortunate.
in the movie realm. I don't know about a Lego minifigure, but
Well, if people are excited about the character as a whole, there's probably a lot of excitement rolling around getting like a minifigure. of her, because I feel like it's a very unique character that we probably won't see much, so it's probably like very sought after. So it's very unfortunate that it's not very accurate.
Unless
You know?
Yeah.
unless Tony Stark's daughter takes up the role of Rescue, we will never see Rescue again, unless further Pepper Potts is recast, because Gwyneth Paltrow is out. She's done with the MCU. So,
Oh, unfortunate.
very briefly, have you seen the side of the helicopter? The side picture of it?
I have not seen the side of the helicopter. I've only seen this one
Here,
image.
what
Is
scroll up just a little bit, just a smidge.
That looks so stupid, dude! Oh my! Can you imagine being on comms? You know, oh man, look at all these mountains that we're flying through. What are you looking at, Hulk? Oh, just the water. No, how's it? My back kind of hurts. You know, can we land so I can stretch out and be at like my preferable angle, standing up? That is.
Scroll up a little bit further and you'll see the side view without the.
Ooh.
Yeah, without the
man.
Hulk. So that's what the chop.
That looks abysmal.
That looks, That is
I revoke my my praise.
very very skinny helicopter.
praise revoked.
Oh my gosh.
I do like that there's a Technic frame behind it though, because then I know that it's durable. But the Hulk thing is weird, man. Was that in the concept? Was that supposed to be in the movie at some point? A helicopter that just drops the Hulk? Or do
We've
you
never
think they
seen
just,
it.
like...
We've never seen it whatsoever. The Hulk never interacts with a helicopter in the movie, as far as I'm aware. So, I think this is
I feel like this would fit with the Hulkbuster, but not Hulk. Not Hulk. Hulkbuster drop helicopter, that'd be cool. But this,
yeah, this is a little bit much, but that's what we're looking at.
I still stand for all the interesting like parts and colors and all that stuff, though.
Yeah.
I still think it's neat to have on the table, but it's also nice to see that Nexo-Knights is still alive.
Yeah.
It's become a parasite. It's infected Endgame.
Yep.
All right. So again, the set is going to be coming out sometime soon. I don't exactly remember when. Maybe I can find that really briefly because we're about to move on. Okay, yeah, November 25th. They'll be coming out November 25th this year. It's going to retail again for about $60 in the United States and contains approximately 482 pieces. Okay. Oh, also, the quantum suits are ugly. Please
They're the
at
best.
me.
Quantum suits are epic.
Please at me so we can have a conversation about why I just do not like the quantum suits. I just can't stand them. I hate it that
The
they keep on.
uniforms,
They
dude.
they keep putting them in things. I don't want the quantum suits. Okay. So.
Yeah, I think it takes away like a lot of the uniqueness of each character. I also don't like the suits very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have 2 more sets to get to. And these are big ones because they are from the Overwatch theme. They are the 2 new Overwatch sets. And they were just recently announced. I think everyone in TTV either has played or plays Overwatch to varying degrees. Meso hates it. The first one that we are going to talk about is set number 75976, Wrecking Ball. And this is obviously...
Which I don't get.
This is based off of Wrecking Ball.
And I don't get that because is Wrecking Ball a huge character? Like, did he
I mean, he's a tank.
I know, but like, did he like take the fans by the storm? Like, is he an incredibly popular character? Because like, I think the set is incredibly cool. I like it. It's accurate. It's cool, but there's already so many more quote unquote iconic characters that they haven't done yet. So that's why I'm kind of like.
There's a good reason for it. Very briefly, Brother from Another Brick clarifies the set we just talked about is going to be able to be purchased early at Comic-Con. So just as a addendum to that. So there is a reason that it's Wrecking Ball, and I will explain why I believe they chose Wrecking Ball once we get to the next set.
Okay.
Because it makes a lot of sense from a story perspective. But
Okay.
no, the set's awesome. I think this is great. I don't play Wrecking Ball. He's a little too mobile for me. He relies too heavily on mobility that I just cannot utilize to the fullest extent. But it's really great. You get a lot of sand green. You get a lot of what. So there is a little bit of controversy, not controversy in that people are upset. Uncertainty might be the better word. We don't know what orange is being used here because we are getting a new recolor from the Bionicle set theme, the Hordika neck piece. And it's either coming in orange or burnt orange. And we don't know which one it is because these pictures aren't too clear.
If it's burnt orange, doesn't that already exist?
That piece does not exist in burnt orange.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'll look it up very quickly before I put a foot in my mouth, but, hello,
Could have sworn.
Hordika Matau. You're probably thinking of the extended one, the extended...
Probably.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about as well. The one that
Lava
has
Beast.
like a pinhole as well as
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lava Beast screwing me up.
Yeah. So,
Lava Beast coming back for you.
okay, I will...
Dude,
look
this
up-
is a great set
This is
though.
This is a phenomenal set. It's only
Yeah.
$20, and it has a transformation feature, and it looks very detailed. Like, to me, that's a recipe for success in my book.
Yeah. Any set that represents something that has like some sort of function that is accurate and works, that is impressive. I really like that. So
There's a function to where like Hammond can pop out of the top, which is super cool. It's
Yeah.
like
yeah, and I really couldn't believe it, like after all these years that we would actually at some point get a like Lego system Bulrock set, but I do welcome it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
I'm
great.
I'm really happy. It finally goes to show you can make Bionicle in system. See?
Wrecking Ball was the thing we needed the whole time to prove that it was possible.
Okay.
Yep.
Who needed our G3 project? You just needed Hammond.
So, regarding this piece, it has only ever appeared in two colors. It has appeared in a total of 127 sets, and only one of those has it appeared as any color other than dark gray. The only other recolor we have appears in one set, the Construction Elite Praetorian Guard in Matte Red.
Oh
Fair
yeah.
enough.
So,
In that
Yeah, I
case,
remember seeing that.
Bionicle lives on through Hammond.
oh my gosh.
Confirm.
Yeah, I do like that it's one of those like staple pieces that have just been living through the years. Like like there's something made for a very specific thing and a theme that is just like such a good part that it's just been used for years. Like the Exo Force robot arms and the like Bulrock teeth. You know, the Hordika neck is definitely one of those that has just been used extensively over all these years because it's just such a versatile piece for a lot of different things. So
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So it's cool to still see that. But yeah, I think this is a really, really cool set. I think I've expressed why I think this is a good set. But I still can't help but feel the thing regarding I think there's more iconic characters that should have been first in line before this one's coming around. But still, for the people that love Hamster Ball Robot Guy McGee, here he is in his old Lego glory, you know.
Yep.
So there's that.
All right. So
Okay.
full disclosure, the next one I was very hyped for, and I still am. If I was in a more energetic mood, I would probably scream about it, and I would probably burst your freaking collect.
And there he goes. There's the
There he
cutout.
goes. There's the one. There's the one. It wasn't a rant. It was like a positive rant.
Yeah.
But
It's like
you
he's
still
gearing up.
predicted it.
Oh no!
Are you back with us?
What did I
You're back,
last
Meso.
time?
Burst
You're back,
earphones.
Oh yeah, I would probably burst your earphones, but you've been granted a reprieve today,
Excellent.
so
Thank you. All right. So, the other of the two Overwatch sets is set number 75977 Junkrat and
So
Roadhog.
good! It's such a good set. Look at
Do
it.
it for me.
Look at it.
I'm looking at it. It's got the
Look
bike
at
and the. It's got the bike and the logo.
Ah!
Got a big thing at the
It's
top.
it's the two buddies.
It's got like
and
the Pachi with everything, whatever that thing
It's
is
got
called.
the hook.
And the scrap gun.
I'm hooked. I need to get
It's
it.
got the face on the sidecar.
It's got the little happy fruit vegetable
It's
thing.
got
I don't know what they're called.
It's got brown life counters, bionicle lips.
Whoa!
Okay.
Pachimari? Is that what it's called? Pachi?
Yeah, I think that is.
I don't. Are you guys tricking me to say bad words? It's
No. That I believe that is what it's called. Okay.
Okay.
So, yes, we are getting Junkrat and Roadhog. From the more objective point of view, which I now say hesitantly, but from a view removed from mine, it's a really fantastic set. It not only has Junkrat and Roadhog for the first time, it has the bike, their motorcycle, which I think only actually showed up in their character short. It's not in the game. It has a really good representation of Junkertown, not as a map, but as a place. And so it's kind of like it's like a mix between a diorama and a skyline. Okay, well, yeah, okay, yes. The bike is in the game. You can't use it. It's not a gameplay function, is what I mean.
They should put it in as a kill streak.
Oh my god.
Then yes, you also have Roadhog, Scrap Gun, and Junkrat's Trap, and then a myriad of other things. You get the Pachimari or whatever it is, and so it's really good from that angle. From my personal perspective, I hate it with every fiber of my being because Junkrat and Roadhog are spots number 1 and 2 for the worst characters in the entire game. They're awful. I hate them. What? They're no fun. I don't like playing with them. I don't like playing against them. They're absolutely garbage. Junkrat's stupid trap is absolutely nonsense. I'm in a giant suit of charging armor, okay? Alright? I shouldn't go charging full speed and get stuck by the stupid freaking trap. I should destroy that trap in the wake of my excellence because I'm a giant heavy suit of fast-moving armor and it shouldn't stop me. And why is Junkrat immune to his explosives? It doesn't make any sense. Look at his character design. He's missing an arm and a leg. We know he isn't immune to his freaking explosives. So why is he? And then Roadhog with his stupid long hook that catches you from anywhere, and his stupid high damage, and his healing, it's garbage! They're awful! I hate the Junker residents! They're terrible!
You know what that's...
Apocalypse.
You know what that sounds like, LJ? It
I swear, if you say get
smacks lips. It sounds like you're getting countered. That's the big takeaway here. So if you ever see LJ pop up on while you're playing Overwatch, you know what to pick, fellas. You know,
pick the Junkers.
The Junkers is where is that? You know.
Yeah. It's phenomenal. LJ, say why Hammond makes sense.
Okay, so the reason why Hammond makes sense is because here we have Junkrat and Roadhog, and they have Junkertown displayed. Junkertown is a map. It is also a location in the story. Story-wise, Hammond fell from the moon and landed in Junkertown, and his mech is... he competes in Junkertown fights with the mech. He is a renowned fighter in Junkertown. So the reason it makes sense for him to be released alongside the other two is because that means
He's
all
the
three
only
of
other
them.
character.
Yeah, he's the only other character from Junkertown that is in the game right now. Junker Queen is coming. She's going to be a playable hero, but she's not in the game now. So this gets all of the Junker characters done.
So why is that important, though?
Because they wanted to do it in like a batch wave, I would presume.
I guess, but like the last wave didn't really have much relation between
The last wave was
characters, I
also
feel.
5 sets. This one they were probably like, you can
Yeah.
only do like 1 or 2. So what do they do? We were like, well, let's
Gesundheit.
They were probably like, well, if we
That's
only
fair.
have 2 sets, we can do And let's knock out this whole side story roster. That's my guess anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would assume. Hunter asks,
I-
is this the entire next wave of Overwatch sets? As far as
Yes.
we are aware. As far as
Yeah,
we
it's
know.
coming out in October with 2 sets, maybe more next year, maybe not.
Yeah, we don't know. X, what else?
Oh yeah, this set's fantastic. I
What'd you
haven't,
say,
I haven't
LJ?
spoken about it yet, but yeah, go on.
Yeah.
What'd you say, LJ?
No, did you have any more thoughts?
Oh yeah, definitely. As a Roadhog enthusiast, Mesonek, have you found out whether or not the Roadhog's head is like it just a like does it rotate? Like is it like a headpiece like the biker from Ninjago?
I would certainly hope so. I don't
Oh,
know
so you
100% certain.
don't know for sure. I mean, it's kind of angled here, but I do wonder if it's like just a complete mold or if it's like a helmet over a face. I want to know if you could put Roadhog's like head on just a normal minifigure. That'd be hilarious.
I doubt it. I don't know. I hesitate to get my hopes up that far. Because it would not surprise me if it was static and immobile.
Yeah. It does look kind of angled in this one picture that LJ posted. There's no other pictures apparently because LJ didn't post them.
I don't have them.
So we don't know for sure.
There are
XD.
more pictures. I just don't have them right now.
I know. I'm just too funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go. That's a
Way
place
too
to go.
funny. Oh,
It does
Does
look
this-
angled, I will admit.
Wait, what are you guys
Yep.
talking about? The head? On Roadhog?
yeah. I mean, it looks angled in that like it can probably rotate, but it also looks like it's the exact same angle as the other picture, so it might just be stuck slightly to the right. But that would be a big unfort, I feel.
People who have big figs, I have never even held one. Do the heads move?
Depends on the big fig.
Oh,
I think
no.
the only ones where they have moved is the Mammoth guy from Chima, rest in peace, and the one, the biker guy from Ninjago. And I think that's it. Do you know of anything else? Am I forgetting anything, Meso, do you think?
I mean, I've never held one either.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
but-
assume that it moves. I don't see any reason why they would mold it so that it's canted to the side.
Yeah, but Lego have they made the helicopter that drops Hulk, so you never know. They're kind of a wild card.
You never know what those crazy Lego people will do next.
Yeah, one day they'll kill Teal, one day they'll bring it back. You never know. But
yeah.
I will. Okay, there's two things more that I want to commend them for being able to create a nice looking motorcycle in which a static big can like fit inside of it like pretty well. Like even though he has basically no articulation from like the waist down, it's great that they like were able to make a motorcycle that fits him well and it doesn't look really weird. Like we've had some like the motorcycle, if you compare this to the motorcycle from Ninjago that the big guy has, there's a very big difference there. And it also looks accurate, but it's also this set is also a bit I don't know, I'm a bit torn with this set because oh man, that I'm really torn because it's a great set. I like it. I think it looks good, but it's still a big fig, and I'm still kind of against big figs as a whole. I don't like that they're all just individually molded. I feel like they should have like a system for it, or like they should be slightly big filtered or something, but it still is by far the best looking big fig that we've ever had, and it does look 100% like Roadhog. So I don't know, man, but I am more than likely gonna get this set just because it's one of those completely just whole sets. Because like you're getting these two characters with their most like I don't know iconic vehicle, or if they're only like set piece
Their only
or so.
vehicle.
Yeah, the one that they're only like a iconic set piece with them. Because if you look at the Gibraltar set, it's just like I don't really relate to the Overwatch characters just being like, oh, let's go in the Overwatch rocket. That's just, no. So I feel this set. It's just good on that front, I guess. So, But yeah, I'd say that's it. It's a good set. I like it. Cool.
Yeah. No, I unfortunately have to agree that it is a good set. It's very well done. I need more pictures of the stand before I can really judge it. I mean, it looks like a reasonable stand. The bike looks fine. Junkrat's good. I think that the soot on his face is a little much. It looks more like he's wearing a mask over his eyes. He looks like one of the people from the Hands of Time series from Ninjago. I don't think that's particularly well done. But the rest of the minifigures, perfect. And in Roadhog, I will agree with what X said. It's easily the best big fig we've ever gotten. I'm glad that they went with a new mold for his hook, in the same way that they've molded Reinhardt's shoulders. Yeah, no, it looks really good. I won't pick it up. I refuse to pick it up out of principle and spite. But yeah, Meso.
This is the best Lego set ever made. This is my favorite.
Better than
Yes. Yes.
Hulk.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially better than that.
Hulk
This
Hulk.
is my favorite. Roadhog is great. He's my favorite character. Few things have given me such pure joy in video games as making people want to break their keyboards playing as Roadhog. So the fact that this exists in Lego form makes me a very happy person. The fact that it's $50 is a little not great.
What's the parts count?
380 something.
That's the big thick tax, my guy.
Yeah, big friggin' new molds. So it's like I accept that. The fact that it comes out in October is a bad thing, but like I will be
What's bad about October, man?
It's a long
because
way.
it's a long way away.
Those who
I
wait
will-
for something that you need to know what I mean. The thing I don't
Yeah.
remember the rest of it. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'll buy
just
this
be
on
patient.
I was gonna buy this on day one, but my Target never stocks on day one, so I'll buy it as soon as my Target sells it, and I can get my crispy 10% discount to
Oh.
mitigate that price. I
I'm
need
gonna have
this.
to order it from the internet because it doesn't really show up in normal stores in Norway. So
Oh
there's
no.
that. Yeah, I had to order my Reinhardt Diva.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if they do ever show up, I will be pleasantly surprised and happy and warm and fuzzy inside because I really like this set.
Yeah,
Agreed.
it's good.
Yeah.
XD.
If only the characters were. But yeah, no. Like Mesa said, they'll be coming out in October. Wrecking Ball is going to retail for about $20 with a part count of approximately 227. So that's roughly
What?
Yeah, it's surprisingly
$20
low.
for my boy Wrecking Ball, dude. That is nice.
Yep.
I
Y'all-
like that.
Yep. And
I like
then
that very much.
And then Roadhog and Junkrat, or rather Junkrat and Roadhog, as the set is called, contains approximately 380 pieces, as has already been mentioned, and will retail for $50.
Feels bad.
I feel like if you wave this set in LJ's face, it's like waving garlic at like a
Like a
at
vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's just like, oh no, go away, skill gap. Where is it? No.
Listen, I am the most skilled Reinhardt player I have ever played with, and gosh dang it, no matter what I freaking do, I cannot beat a Roadhog easily.
Well,
I mean,
we would always do like 1v1s, and LJ used to be able to pull off some victories. But after the fourth consecutive Roadhog buff, it's basically impossible to do it anymore.
I can't. I literally
They
can't.
buffed him again?
They-
Like
they
how
know
so?
in the last
several
year
times.
they did. Yeah,
Well, how? Oh, like is it still? Because last time I checked on
we're
him,
talking
he
old
could, like,
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Are
over
we
the
talking about when
last
he
year
could
and a
one
half.
hit with like where he had more damage on his shoddy? Are you talking...
I forget, X. I forget.
Yeah.
They did a bunch of buffs.
Technicalities are important. Ah!
Yeah.
I'm thinking more of the damage resistance. But
Okay. I get it.
like LJ can do the perfect combo of like ult, fire strike, charge, and then smack. And if I land my shots, I can still kill him before he kills me.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is a
I
heal.
cannot output 600 damage with all of my character's abilities.
Yeah.
Not with that attitude, that's for sure.
I try very hard, trust me. So a few things, we have a few comments in the live YouTube chat. So Kenra says, I hate these Overwatch Lego sets personally. I would rather they put the money and new molds into bigger, more important brands like the Avengers Endgame sets, or to their own original IPs instead. How do you guys feel about that?
I feel like that's very contradicting, because on one hand, you're complaining about one license sets and then another license theme, like not set but theme, and then also just throwing in like Lego's original themes. Like those are like the two opposite sides, I feel. So it's like, I don't know. I think this made sense in my head, man. Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm
Where's your-
actually. You can. I think that it is more important to get video game IPs correct than it is movie IPs. Because,
the Lord had so many resources in Marvel as well.
I mean, yeah,
Eljay, sorry.
with Marvel, I mean, you will have the opportunity to make it better again. Because with that kind of a franchise, it's everlasting. They're going to come back to this. Like they've gone back to Age of Ultron. They've gone back to Star Wars stuff, older models, and they've kind of revised them and made them better. You will always have the opportunity for Disney licenses to have renewals. They probably won't with Overwatch, so they have to get it right on the first try. Or they have to do a really darn good job out the gate. They have to sell it. And so to me it feels like it's much more important for them to focus on these so much and get them right out the gate as opposed to the other stuff.
I think that's a slam dunk from LJ there.
Pretty much.
Alright.
LJ like flinging the haters.
What? No. No.
It is still a nice thing to bring up, but I
She's-
do think it's a little bit biased to say to not. I don't like resources being put into this license.
To
I'd
put
rather
into
have them put into
Avengers,
this
yeah.
license that has already had. But I do welcome questions. If you have questions, like throw them out there. We won't try to shame people.
Totally.
We'll try to look at stuff objectively to our or quote unquote objective in the sense of like ourselves as a person. There's no objectivity when it's like about preference like this. I don't know, man. Words are hard, right? I'm doing translation in my head at all times. Mahan in the YouTube chat says Lego is weird, man, and that is not a question, but I do feel inclined to agree that is certainly the case, given decisions made towards things like Hulkopter, dude.
Yeah.
Hulkopter is so beam, dude. It is something.
It's goofy.
Yeah.
All right. That being the case, X, do you have a Lego set comment to focus on from last time?
Oh man. I can, if you do the whole thingamabob of just stretching out time as I bring this up, then I can probably slam this in.
Sure. No, that's fine. We have a few things to talk about while you look for that.
All right.
So while that's being hunted down, a couple of things. First of all, the scheduling of the podcast. We've talked about this before, but if you only really listen to BrickFeeds, you're going to be wondering why these are so few and far between. And it's really...
We do it when there's news.
Well, we kind of do it when there's news. There has been news. However, we like to let it accumulate because we only have 3 people. Basically.
Essentially.
So... That way
Once in a blue moon.
we have a lot. We can fill a podcast because we still have stuff to discuss, but we're gonna push it off until it gets an official, proper announcement, like the Overwatch sets or the dinosaur set. So there are like an entire 6 other sets from 2 other themes we can talk about.
Yeah.
but we're not going to.
When the cast size is so small, you have to realize that if perspectives don't wildly differ, the discussion value won't be all that interesting. For example, if Eljay just like viciously hated the Junkertown set,
Wait,
and I wanted to like defend it, but like on objective merits, if you just like thought it was a horrifically designed set and I loved it, and we spent like 10 minutes debating that, that's a podcast material. But we only talked about it for a few minutes because everyone unanimously loves it. So the smaller the podcast is, the fewer the chance for massive disagreements, especially since none of us here are really like abject contrarians. You know what I mean? So that's why we like to let it accumulate, like you said, because there's a bigger pool to draw from. It doesn't really matter if there's not crazy discussions on either one of the news options because we have like 10 options. So.
Yeah.
Shrug.
There was a follow-up question by Jack the Oreo Man, which is a great name, who asks,
Ooh, Oreos.
Are the podcasts on Saturdays only? BrickFeed and the TTV podcast are. They're only on Saturdays. Ninjago Cast will fluctuate.
Yeah, currently it's looking like a Sunday release for the Ninjago, but you know, it depends on when things happen.
Yeah, so that one's going to be a little more spacey. But yeah, so the best way to really keep track of when the podcasts happen, assume it will be on Saturday at 11 Eastern Daylight Time. That is the general assumption. I will try and post updates to Twitter. But if nothing else, I mean, the best way to stay appraised of when they're going to be happening for sure is being a member of the patron chat. That's just currently how it is, but I want to improve it so that everyone knows as soon as possible.
Wahoo!
Yeah, woohoo!
Final thing before X's extra set will be we are going to be at Brick Fair, Virginia. That takes place in August. The public days are the first weekend in August, and we are almost all going to be there. We've confirmed everyone except for Purple right now, and we are going to be present. So if you are going or you are considering going, definitely go see us there. We are going to be there en masse.
Oh yeah.
Me too. I don't usually wear masks at all, so I'm also going to be unmasked.
no, unmasked, as in like there are going to be a lot of us.
Oh yeah,
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
yeah, which is really weird considering only 3 of us like Lego, so it's crazy.
Yeah.
But nice nonetheless.
People like fun times.
Time.
I guarantee people who don't like Lego will still like Brick Fair. They just need to be in that environment.
Yeah. So feel free to give me Chick-fil-A if you see me. I will gladly accept that in any capacity, no matter what. I just really
So
want to.
instead of con gifts, you just like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I don't care about any gifts. I just want Chick-fil-A, man. You got to make use of that as you're there. You know, you don't have that delicious chicken here in Norway. You know, it's just not a thing. Yeah.
That's bleak.
There's no KFC. There's no like chicken fast food type stuff thingy. But there's so many ways of chicken, and then Chick-fil-A. I was really impressed by it. But yeah, I like Chick-fil-A. That is my final statement.
What's our weekly set?
Well, this comes from. I'm really sorry, by the way, because I had actually this thing in mind for like last episode, but I think I just forgot it while we were doing it because I am stupid. So if you're listening to this, then comment down below. Shame on Troop because I deserve it because this is a really nice one as well. Yes, you have to.
No,
it needs to be balanced. Everything needs to be balanced.
Thank you, X. Hashtag thank you, X.
No. Anyway, Antec Todd, which is a peculiar name, but he has a Mudkip icon, so he definitely has been on DeviantArt at some point. He brought herself this really, really cool set, actually, that I remember seeing way back when I was in Legoland, and you have no idea what you guys are in for. It's very different from what you've seen usually from these, and it is the Castle Giant chess set, which is set number 8522931. And it is literally just a huge chessboard with just individual creations that represent different. I was gonna say chess like heroes, but it's not. It's
The
just,
chess hero.
yeah, because I'm just so used to like Overwatch and like character based. I don't know, but I think this is really a stylish chessboard. You know, if anyone ever asked me to play chess and they brought this out, you know, that'd be swell.
This
I
is
mean,
cool chess.
yeah, this is a big set as well. It retailed for $200.
Yikes. I mean, it looks big. It looks like it has to have over 2,000 pieces.
I don't think there is it even like this is such an obscure set, so I don't. There's not even listed how many pieces there are.
Yeah, on BrickSet it just says 33 minifigures. Let me look this up on BrickLink real quick.
Yeah, it has 33 minifigures. That is a lot of minifigures. But also we have the like the old orc big figs in here. You can only see like the back of them, but
Okay, yeah. 2,292 pieces, according to BrickLink.
huh.
So,
And this is quite a rare set as well. If you're looking to try and buy this from the aftermarket, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening, man.
yeah, that is also true. According to the BrickSet price, or sorry, the BrickLink price guide, sales of the set, the
So
average price that the set goes for used is about $600, and the average price that the set goes for new is about $1,100. So it's immensely expensive to get now.
yeah, and it's also from Pure Castle theme as well, which we haven't seen in years.
That is true. Castle. Maybe that was I was trying to remember. There's a theme. There's like a system theme that we haven't seen in years because it got replaced by some licensed theme, or at least that's what a lot of people believe. But Castle didn't get replaced by any licensed theme. So I don't know what I was trying to think of, but
I mean, a lot of
Your brain
people
was
do feel
just
like
working
Next
overtime.
Knight's replaced it, but yeah, it's not licensed.
it's still original. So, but yeah, no, this is cool. I like chess a lot. I would actually at BrickFeed I'd love to play some chess with you guys because I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd play chess with you, man. I haven't played chess in years. I might be terrible, but I hope you don't know like there's so many like weird, like obscure, out of the blue like moves that you can do that just make no sense, but like it's allowed for some reason. Do you know any of those?
No. No,
Thank
not
God,
at all.
because I don't either. So we'll be on an even ground. It won't be any like cheesy moves or some stuff. Okay, then I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a nice little tidbit. Like as I've said before, I really like this part of the show when I actually don't forget it because I'm really stupid.
Which is basically always. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Not
I
being
didn't get
stupid, but
who
forgetting.
ordered medium roast, dude.
Not being stupid, but forgetting.
But anyway, thank you for your suggestion, Antek Tadek. I hope I am saying that as you want me to. Otherwise, I am sorry. And for anyone out there, please put your random set numbers in the comments, and people thumb it up or down based on how cool it is, and we'll talk about it no matter what it is. And the more unique and weird and cool and whatever, the better. Like this one that right here, like a Lego Castle chess set, that is perfect example of what I want from this section of the cast. Yeah,
Perfect.
I think it's neat. Any more thoughts on the matter from?
Not
Yeah,
particularly.
I'm pretty
Other
good.
than I would buy it if I had money to burn.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I would buy it. I can't commit to that.
It's a cool
Good.
like collector's item.
Oh yeah, you could commission someone to do this for you, but with barnacle minifigs. That'd be neat.
Ooh. Okay, that is tempting.
Yeah, Makutas and Toas, you know. Let's go.
Ooh.
How many? Let's see. Oh, the minions would be like what are they called? The ones at the front?
Oh,
They
the
would be
pawns.
perfectly as just pawns. They would perfectly be bull rocks, I feel.
Okay, now that's tempting. That is actually really, really tempting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Ah.
in that case, you guys all good? Think it's time to head out?
Yeah, man. I think
Yeah.
this has been a nice episode.
No, solid program.
Fantastic. That was pretty succinct. In that case, that's been it. Thank you, everyone, for listening to yet another episode of the BrickFeed Podcast. Obviously, the normal stuff, the Patreon chat is there. By the way, we do pay attention-ish to the YouTube live chat. It's just we don't always have the time to address it. So we do it when we can, but if we don't take personal offense to it. It's not personal. So, thank you all so very much for listening. Hopefully you had a good time. This will be it. Whenever we can do it next time, we don't know when that's going to be. Keep an eye out for an Ninjago cast. That's going to be coming pretty soon. In the meantime, we'll be at Brick Fair, and we will see you there. I'm LJ.
Happy Sex Trooper.
I'm Meso.
And this has been BrickFeed 114. Oh yeah, also we have a top 10 moments of TTB from the message boards of 2019 on the message board. So definitely, if you have anything you want to submit there, please do. We're desperate. All right, we'll see you all again very soon. Thank you all so very much for listening, and have a good one.
Have a good day.